Good evening and welcome to West Des Moines, the home of the Dowling Catholic Maroons, here tonight for boys soccer. Single game here tonight, and Dowling at 1-4-3, hosting Waukee here tonight. Waukee comes in at 3-6, so both these teams looking for to get back on the winning track a little bit. Although you look at Waukee, they're 3-3 in their last 6 games, 6 matches. For Dowling, they're 1-2-3, so they've had some close ones there. 3 ties out of the home mix, a win and a loss. So they've been right in matches, just unable to finish some of those and end up with the 3 ties overall here. As not a bad night, a chilly night, just a little bit cooler out here for the parents and fans who come out to watch, but for the players, once they get out there and get moving around on the field, it shouldn't be too bad here. And overcast, cloudy, but the lights, as you can see, are coming on, so it should be an interesting night of soccer here for these two teams. Let's take a look at Waukee. Israel Diaz, a junior, has scored 3 of their goals here so far on the season. And he leads them. For Dowling. Isaac Fuentes, a sophomore, has scored 3. He's their leading goal scorer. And they've only scored 5 on the season, 13 on the season here for Dowling. Oh, I missed Lennon Ward McLaren. He is their leading goal scorer with 5, and then Diaz with 3. And can't read my own writing here. As you see the huddle there for Waukee. They'll be in the white tonight with the blue letters, as you see there. And then Dowling in the, looks like the black uniforms with the black letters. And looks like they are wrapped in white enough, so it should be not quite so bad for me to see them. And crowd filing in here tonight as we get ready for the starting lineups. And for the goalkeepers, Tweet is a 79% save percentage. Ryan Kuhn has a 50, almost 60%. So we are just about ready to go with the starting lineups.
Number 0, Owen Tweet. Number 2, Lennon Ward McLaren.
Lennon Ward McLaren, a junior.
Number 4, Evan Stairs.
Evan Stairs, a junior.
Number 11, Israel Diaz.
Israel Diaz, a junior. Mateo Gutierrez, junior. Peter Pradish, a freshman. Wyatt Purvis is a junior. Tyler Weimers is a junior.
Judah Hershey.
Judah Hershey is a junior.
20, Harrison Hendricks.
Harrison Hendricks is a sophomore.
Blake Newton.
And Blake Newton is a junior.
The
So
Warriors are coached by Ryan Sanders.
one senior, Ryan Sanders, the coach
The Maroons. Our starting lineup for tonight's match.
for
Number 1,
Dowling.
Hedinger. Number 2, James Naburgi. Number 3, Nathan Sullivan.
Nathan Sullivan, a sophomore.
4, Matt McCoy.
Matt McCoy, sophomore. Ryan Mars, a junior.
7, Santi Ramirez. Number 8,
Ramirez is a junior.
Number 10, Landon Sullivan. Number 14,
Sullivan is a sophomore.
Number 15, Cooper Chavon. And number 22, Armando Mesa.
Londo Mesa is a freshman.
Jackson Keeling. Our officials for tonight's match are Nasser Sinabovic, Robert Sorey, and Chris Edmondson.
Let's take a break. We'll do that, and we'll be back ready for the kickoff after this here on CISN.TV.
Glory to God and bless.
Joe here with Westside Auto Pros. I know that sometimes your car can be inconsiderate and need work when you're short on cash. So here's what I'll do. When you get your car fixed at Westside Auto Pros, I'll loan you the money to pay for it. Whatever you want done, repairs, services, tires, you name it. Get your car back on the road and you won't even pay any interest for 90 days. My wife thinks I'm nuts.
No interest, Joe? Are you nuts?
Get your car fixed now and pay later only at Westside Auto Pros. You don't suppose she's right?
Thank you for tuning into today's broadcast. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss any of our live events. You can also follow us on X, Facebook, and Instagram in the description below for more coverage of Central Iowa high school sports and the Des Moines Menace. Now, back to the game.
Run, jump, lift, swim, compete, connect, breathe. Whatever your workout, you'll find it at the Y, plus a whole lot more. Right now, you can try the Y for free. Visit any branch or online at dmymca.org. One membership, endless opportunities. Your YMCA.
Ever have one of those awkward moments when a business disappointed you? You got ripped off? Didn't get what you expected? The Better Business Bureau can help you avoid these uncomfortable situations. BBB accredited businesses are honest, ethical, and reviewed annually by the BBB. Don't experience another awkward moment with a bad business. Trust the ones that operate with integrity. Look for the BBB seal. It's the sign of a better business. And find a better business anytime at bbb.org.
And just about ready to kick it off here from West Des Moines, the Dowling Catholic soccer field here. And let's see, it says 54 and cloudy. Feels a little cooler than that, but no rain, so that's good. As you see, Waukee huddling up there as we get ready to get it underway. Waukee lost to Southeast Polk 3-1. They beat Roosevelt 4-1. Lost to Hoover 1-0. Last match for Dowling, they lost 6-1 to Centennial. They tied Ames and tied Millard West. So here we go. Ready to get things underway. And Dowling with it. Going to kick it over to the corner. Leonard Ward McClellan trying to run it down, but it goes out on the far side. And be a throw in for Waukee. He tried to handle it, move it over. And now throw for Dowling, right about the half. And drop back. Dowling's defense will take it over. Mesa over there. He tried to play it, he'll drop it back over the Stairs. Stairs tried to sneak it through there, but taken away by Dowling for a moment. Still ball free there. Here's Dowling trying to get up the outside. And that was Ramirez. And gonna blow the whistle and say it's Waukee's throw. Battle for it. 3 Dowling players say it's ours. Is the AR says no. Ramirez was one of them in there. Throw in. Now trying to get possession, and then a push is called on Dowling, so it'll be a free kick for Waukee. Official says move it back a little bit. Here we go, big, deep, booming kick, but the back line handles it for Dowling. Back out. They're going to try to move it up the sideline. Here we go. At the far sideline, but intercepted by Waukee. Now they'll try to make a run back the other way. Can't get it through. And here's Waukee again. Little lob up ahead. The defender gets behind there and sends it back to the keeper, and he'll clear it out for the moment. Dowling trying to clear it, but Waukee trying to get possession down there, and they're on the goal. Now that'll go out to Dowling. They'll throw in on the far side. Up the left side, Ramirez. Cuts back through 2 defenders, passes it off. Now over toward the middle. It's Sullivan. Sullivan trying to go back inside, does. A lot of defense in there, though. Now gets it back, fires into the legs of 2 defenders. Not much clear area in there to do anything with it.
That's all right.
Now outside. And back the other way. And Dowling will throw it in on the far side. And that'll go back to Waukee. Team's trying to put something together here early. Dowling trying to work it out to the left side. Over there to Ramirez. Knocked away by the defender. Now they try to go up over the top. Bruga, they find him. And now throw in for Dowling. Out toward their own goal here now. And a triple team, and then it's kicked off of looking to get Ramirez open down there, but they just collapsed on him, all those white shirts. Trying to find some space. And back up the sideline. Knocked out of there by Hendricks. And that will go back to Waukee.
Throw in for the Warriors.
And Waukee gets the throw in. Had a foul there, so it'll be Waukee ball.
Free kick for the Warriors.
It'll be Wyatt Purvis, the junior, with the free kick. Booms it down. Waukee. Trying to get by the black shirt defenders there. Drop it back, try it again. Take it into the middle. There's a shot wide.
Shot wide.
Early on. Take a look at it again here. Moved it in. Not a bad idea. Clear back the other way with it to the keeper. Battle in midfield for possession. Dowling comes away with it. Tries to cut it outside, gets his man there. That's Ramirez. Ramirez going down and let's see, I think that, yep, that's a corner kick, the first of the night for Dowling.
Corner kick for the Maroons.
And they'll set it up there. Swinging outside, headed, but
saved by Tweet.
Handled by the keeper. Tweet booms it down the field, trying to get the quick back the other way. Dowling comes up across the goal, and that's going to go out for a goal kick. Waukee puts it in play quickly here. Let's swing it, switch field outside to the left. Back toward the middle, looking for a run, and didn't quite get through. Had a man right middle there, but couldn't get it to him. And now foul will be a Dowling free kick. And Dowling would just put it in play. Look to move it up. Long lob over and a little too far. He was looking to dump it over the top there to Ramirez, but the keeper's right there ready. We do the big kick. Headed though, as Dowling gets to it first, but it was right over there. Now through, but a little too much pace on the ball. And Hedinger, the freshman keeper, starting tonight's gonna, he takes it there. And it'll be a free kick for the Maroons. Kick for Dowling. They get it underway fast. Get it over to Ramirez. Now drop it back to Mesa. He'll drop it back again. Sullivan, switch fields over the right side, looking to slide that Waukee defense around. Up ahead, Waukee gets through with it. And good defending there. Shut off the run. Up ahead to Ramirez. Ramirez lobs it over, but nobody there to run onto it.
Saved by 3.
Maybe if he takes it up the field a little farther. So a lot of back and forth here. And I think we've seen that both these teams scoring goals has been an issue. That one is going to go on into the keeper, and he'll just roll it out quickly to Ramirez. Ramirez up the left side. Oh, nice between the legs, but to Blake Newton, and then they call Newton with the push, I guess, after the ball got through there. So it'll be a free kick for Maroons. They put it in play. Across the field. Neither team really has gotten into the final third and challenged yet here in this matchup. And now, just as I say that, they get it into the middle. The defense gets back and fires high and wide.
Shot wide.
Just wide there. On the shot by Landon Sullivan. Let's see it here again. He gets down there. The defense does a pretty good job of getting back, but Landon takes it then back to the left foot and made the keeper come out, but just a little wide. That's been the best. Of course, just as I say, neither one is that close in there, but that was a fairly long shot, but one of the first decent ones looking toward the goal. Knocked down by the defenders. And now over, offside. Good quick touch and give there to Sullivan. That was by Ramirez. Just as they try to get up to the next level, Waukee steps in there. Drop it all the way back to the keeper. Well, Waukee trying to work that right side. Lob it up there. Sullivan back. Nathan Sullivan. Trying to turn and go.
He's a lot faster than he looks. He tracks people down.
And up the side for Dowling. Trips and falls down there. It's still down as Waukee comes back the other way. Attack. They clear it out. Slide inside, cuts between two players, leaves it out on the left side. Comes across right to the keeper.
Saved by Hedinger.
Hedinger with the save. Now they're going to stop it here. They're letting substitutions here. Fuentes for Dowling. Shimala in for Waukee. Also, let's see. Also, Rami
Substitution for the
Ali.
Warriors going in. Number 5, Nathan Shimala. Number 10, Rami Ali. Number 18, Vian Barisha. And number 21,
Vian Barisha and
Zaki.
Shizak
And for the Maroons,
Zaki.
number 19, Isaac Fuentes.
Isaac Fuentes, as we said, for Dowling. So 3 subs for Waukee, 1 for Dowling. And now, again, start to turn it and go, but not getting people up front. Battle for it at midfield. Dowling comes away with the possession here. Slide it up to Landon Sullivan. Landon Sullivan turns. Now goes across the field. Defender steps in. Try to quick counter. Up the side. Tried to slide it inside there. Defenders are right there. There's a battle over there. And I think I'm talking to Vion Barisha. He got a little, I think he got pushed or grabbed after the ball got away. A little late challenge there, so. Now pressure by Waukee. Dowling back by the goal now, trying to clear it out of there. Up the side. And still kept it in play. And now that pass gets through back over to Dowling. That was Ramirez now. They sent it outside. Both teams having trouble keeping possession again late as they get toward the final third there. Getting the attack going. That goes back out to Dowling. Now we'll have Aiden Pilifovic and Israel Hershey in for Waukee. And fresh legs in there, trying to find the right combination. It's going back free, but Waukee nobody back there. And Dowling trying to move it up. Now Waukee trying to touch and pass too, get it up quickly. Directing traffic a little bit, drop it back. Back up. And a little physical out there right now. Nothing. That goes toward the goal, but it's cleared by Hedinger. No problem. This time he'll pick it up on the bounce. And roll it out. That'll go back to Waukee. And there's the throw. Lobs it up. Is he going to be able to run it down? Just does, but the defender's right there. But it'll be a throw deep there. Dowling has a couple subs waiting to come in, but it's a Waukee throw, so throws it, trying to throw it deep, headed back by Dowling. They're looking to clear, quick pop.
Save by Hedinger.
A little tricky in the air, but Hedinger handled it. Looked like it was a stay up, but it dropped, and he was able to get to it. Approaching the halfway mark here of the first half. Dowling and Waukee. Drop it back. That trickles through, and that'll go back to Waukee. Harrison Hendricks over to throw it in. Waiting for some Dowling subs here. They still haven't had a time where they could get in. Waukee drops it back. Far side. Now taken by Dowling. Couldn't get up going though.
Going in for the Maroons, number 14, Luca Anderson, and number 17.
As Nathan Shimamala, good defense back there. That'll be the throw down by the goal for Dowling. Still not clear, but that time they booted up. It is now. Dowling trying to run it down, turn it back the other way. Lob it up.
Saved by Hedinger.
Late push there, but the keeper comes up with the ball. Here's Mesa trying to get it up. Waukee rather, will turn it back around. Lobbing up and drop it back to the keeper who booms it out of there. Hedinger showing the strong leg. Now Waukee with a chance. Got some numbers up front. Fires, ooh, low.
Saved by Hedinger.
To Hedinger's stomach. So, strong shot there. Fires it in there. You see Hedinger came over, had a bead on it. And I believe that was Tyler Weimer's shot. And now Dowling comes out of the pile there over to Ramirez, and I think he was trying to drop it, sent it across, but got too much under it, and it goes clear over and out. So, goal kick for Waukee. I think he was trying to just chip that up over because he had a couple teammates right in toward the goal box, but a little too much. Too heavy on it. Now, Dowling. Nathan Sullivan turns it around. Try that left side again. And back to Dowling. Again, they'll go up the right side now. That will stay with Dowling. So in their own half here, and now officials coming over, talking to Shimala. Is he going to give a card here? Or so he could give a card to the bench. Waukee. coach there. He's going to write down, do the paperwork. We'll have a couple substitutions coming in. We get another stoppage. Now let him come in here. Dowling trying to keep it in their own half. They do now. Get it outside to Ramirez. Trying to work him on that left side. He fires it and it goes out for a goal kick. That'll be
going in for the Warriors. Number 2,
Lennon Ward McLaren, Nathan Shamala, Israel Diaz, and Freddie Ocon coming in for Dowling. Heading toward 15 minutes to play, first half.
And going in for the Maroons.
Nick Bravo coming in for the Maroons. And here we go. Holding possession of the ball has been an issue for both teams here. Dowling sends it up the sideline. Can they get it there? He's going to send it over, and that'll go out.
Throw in for the Maroons.
Dowling will throw it in. Down the sideline. And they'll get another throw right there. Mesa looking to throw it. Was looking for in the box there. Dowling trying to get a hold of that ball, keep it in their half. Waukee has other ideas, of course. And they sent it outside. It's a foot race to the corner. Back out. Waukee tries to get possession. Dowling was trying to counter, but then stopped out there by Wyatt Purvis. Looking for foul, nothing called there. Way on. There's Dowling. 2-on-2 right now. Now they pulls it up and Dowling gets back. They got a chance now to turn and burn. Take it to the middle. Back outside. Trying to get some passing working. Fuentes sends it outside. Oh, run up the sideline now for Dowling. It's toward the goal. Oh, he's going to try to slide it back into the middle, and the defender stepped across. Back to Dowling.
Throw in for the Maroons.
And get the throw on the far side. Throw again. Here we go again. Looking for Anderson over there. one.
Saved by Tweed.
A little pace to the goal, but Tweed's right there. Fired across. Dowling looking to work it up. And triple team take it away. It's Fuentes. And he gets tackled outside the box, but that's going to be a straight on free kick. Just outside. Let's see here. He takes it in and gets tackled now. About 25 yards out or so. Chance for Dowling here. Good look. Referee set the wall. Let's see if he goes for the straight shot or just tries to loop it over. I'm thinking he's going to fire it in. Does, it gets off the defender. Off the wall there. Didn't quite get it up high enough. And that'll go back to Waukee. Outside wide. Waukee trying to get control of it. He says advantage play on. Trying to squirt through there. Defender gets back. Good job of recovery back there. Man. Now Dowling again, trying to work it up. Under 10 minutes to play first half. No score here. That one slides through. Can he get to it? On the horse, and almost looked like he was grabbed there, but I don't think the officials saw it. As he was heading toward the goal, looked like the Waukee player reached out to grab him. That's a potential red card. Now back the other way. Chest to chest battle there. Waukee player goes down. Waukee crowd doesn't like it, of course, but things heating up a little bit now. And Fuentes sends it across the field. That one goes off the Dowling player, or excuse me, the Waukee player. And now
Maroons, number 2, Jameson Brugge, number 7, Santi Ramirez, and number 10, Landon Sullivan.
See the replay here. Coming in. Well, a little late. Got in there, contact on that a little bit, but.
Going in for the Warriors, number 8, Kobe DeSouza, number 21, Shajot Saki, number 23, Blake Newton, number 13, Peter Craddock.
Kobe DeSouza back in, Blake Newton back in.
Judah Hershey.
And wait for the ball here. Throw in. Waukee. Trying to make some runs back that way, but don't have anybody back there. And there's Waukee. Pop back in there by Ramirez. Dowling trying to keep the pressure on, keep it in their half here. But it pops through the middle. Race to the ball. Dowling controls it and sends it back the other way. It'll go out back to Waukee. And we'll have another substitution here for Dowling. I cannot see through his penny there or what the number is. Is it number 8? Samyan Kata.
Free kick for the Warriors.
And it'll be free kick off the foul for Waukee. Well, Dowling had a surge of momentum there for a little bit. Unable to get one in the net. Here's a big boomer down the other way. Headed out by Dowling. Waukee comes right down, tries to attack, get at it. And they drop it back. That's Remy Ali in there.
Throw in for the Warriors.
Throw in again for Waukee. And then a foul back the other way.
Free kick for the Maroons.
Dowling with the free kick now. And they set it up. And down the right sideline. And
Going in for the Maroons, number 8, Samyan Katka.
Samyan Katka coming in for Dowling. He approached the 4-minute mark. And
And
Dowling,
a throw in for the Maroons.
Dowling will have it in their final third down here, trying to get one in net before the half to take the lead. Good high throw, hit back, and the keeper goes over just as it slides to the left of the pole there. Let's take a look at it. It's a good high throw, and then headed back. I didn't quite see who that was that got the head on it, but it was good to keep it in play right in front of the net there. And then it just goes wide. Now back. Waukee. They're trying to turn it around. Get it outside. He's onside over there. Sends it back through the middle. Oh, and too high. He had 3 white shirts in there, and it's over all 3 of them. A little too much under it. Coming back the other way. He could drop it a little lower.
Throw in for the Maroons.
He had 3 teammates with a chance to maybe get ahead on that and direct it toward the goal. Mesa will throw it in here for Dowling. And taken away right away by Waukee. And they'll send it out, so Dowling will get it
Throw in for the Maroons.
deep again. It's dangerous time for both teams these final couple minutes. A lot of times you see that surge. There's a head that they're just going to have to kick it out, and that'll end up in a corner
Another throw in for the
for Dowling. That's their second. Waukee's not had one yet. Was out the back? Oh, okay. I'm sorry, it did not go all the way out beyond the flag. I thought from this angle it was, but it wasn't. So it was just a throw, and now it's a goal kick. Minute and a half to play. First half.
Throwing for the Maroons.
Dowling. Can they turn it quickly and attack here? Well, they're going to have to drop it back under pressure. I'll back up through. It's connecting those passes in the final third that's been kind of an issue for both teams here. Move it up, and then
1 minute
there's a
remaining in the
long
half.
one. Can he get possession? Dowling still with it. Looking to turn. Still has it, turns in. And
Corner kick for the Maroons.
it'll be, now that'll be a corner kick. So the second corner kick here. Here we go. Swinging now. Headed wide.
Hit wide.
I think it was Chivanas who got a head on it, but
10, 9, 8,
that's going to be their last chance here as
5, 4,
the clock will run down to halftime.
1.
Let's take a look at that corner
That's all tied up at the
in the
half.
header. Not bad, set it out there. And I see that one more time. I'm trying to see. I thought that was. Yes, 15, wasn't it? Chivanas, that's what I thought. With the header there. But we're scoreless here at the half. Waukee and Dowling Catholic. And we'll take a break. You're watching high school soccer on CISN.TV.
At DeYarman Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram Ames, drive home a new 2026 Ram 1500 Bighorn with 2.9% financing for 72 months and save up to $10,000. Plus, get Ram's best-in-class 10-year, 100,000-mile powertrain warranty. DeYarmanAmes.com.
A fuel choice that even rivals can agree on? Now that's worth the hype. Cheaper, cleaner, and homegrown. Pump it up with Unleaded 88.
Joe here with Westside Auto Pros. I know that sometimes your car can be inconsiderate and need work when you're short on cash. So here's what I'll do. When you get your car fixed at Westside Auto Pros, I'll loan you the money to pay for it. Whatever you want done, repairs, services, tires, you name it. Get your car back on the road and you won't even pay any interest for 90 days. My wife thinks I'm nuts.
No interest, Joe? Are you nuts?
Get your car fixed now and pay later only at Westside Auto Pros. You don't suppose she's right?
Western lets your UTV power through the storm. The Impact V Plow and Impact Straight Blade, with the features the pros demand. Custom tailored for your UTV. And to keep your work top-notch, rely on the Tornado UTV Hopper Spreader. Now that's a job well done. Western, more jobs done faster.
Visit Truck Equipment Inc. today at truckequipmentinc.com.
Hi, this is Chris from Fireplace Superstore. And if your old fireplace isn't giving you everything you want, you need to come see us so we can show you Heat and Glow's industry-leading gas fireplace inserts. A Heat and Glow gas insert will convert your old wood burner into a high-efficient gas fireplace that's easy to use and will warm your house. Come see us soon and get on the schedule for this winter's installations. For the best selection of fireplaces in the state of Iowa, come see Fireplace Superstore, just west of Homeacres on Douglas Avenue.
Free Godfather's Pizza begins with the download. Order through my new online ordering app and start earning free pizza and sides. It's easy. Download the Godfather's Pizza online ordering app today. Do it.
Run, jump, lift, swim, compete, connect, breathe. Whatever your workout, you'll find it at the Y, plus a whole lot more. Right now, you can try the Y for free. Visit any branch or online at dmymca.org. One membership, endless opportunities. Your YMCA.
At DeArmond Automotive Knoxville, right now, get a new 2026 Ram 1500 Bighorn with 2.9% financing for 72 months and save up to $10,000 and get a best-in-class 10-year, 100,000-mile powertrain warranty. DeArmond Automotive Knoxville.
Back here at Dowling Catholic in West Des Moines, no score here as they host Waukee and the boys matchup. Some other scores going on tonight. Number 2 Valley Girls over Centennial 2-0. Centennial number 3. On the boys' side of that, Centennial up over Valley 1-0. Ankeny and Norwalk girls were tied 1-1. Number 6 Urbandale over number 1 Johnston 1-0 in that Urbandale-Johnston rivalry, which is always a back and forth matchup, but that would be an upset there if Urbandale hangs on against Johnston. And a lot of action here, but not a lot as we get. The problem is, you probably can tell that by looking at the goals scored this year for these two teams, is closing it out here. And both of them have had a few runs. Probably Dowling at the end of that first half a little more than Waukee. But and most of Waukee's looks at the goal have been on taking some long shots. Dowling had a couple, including that last corner that was headed, but just headed wide outside the left post there. So and I imagine that's something coaches have talked to with these younger teams here is pass it around, keep your shape, and especially when you get down inside there, stay spread out. Don't let the defense kind of clump up on you. And looking at the upcoming schedule for these two, looks like Waukee is at Norwalk. Or no, they'll be at Northwest. And then for Dowling after this one, where are we at Waukee? They had a couple in there that they're at Johnston. So big game coming up for them. We're going to take another break here at halftime. No score here. Waukee and Dowling in boys soccer on CISN.TV.
It's the declaration of deals at DeArmond Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Knoxville. Right now, get a new 2026 Ram 1500 Bighorn with 2.9% financing for 72 months and save up to $10,000. Lease a new 2026 Jeep Wrangler Sport for just $229 a month, or step up in a new 2026 Jeep Gladiator for only $275 a month. And families, don't miss the new 2026 Chrysler Pacifica for just $315 a month. Hurry into DeArmond Automotive Knoxville or shop DeArmondCDJR.com.
A fuel choice that even rivals can agree on? Now that's worth the hype. Cheaper, cleaner, and homegrown. Pump it up with unleaded 88.
Western lets your UTV power through the storm. The Impact V Plow and Impact Straight Blade, with the features the pros demand. Custom tailored for your UTV. And to keep your work top-notch, rely on the Tornado UTV Hopper Spreader. Now that's a job well done. Western, more jobs done faster.
Visit Truck Equipment Inc. today at truckequipmentinc.com.
Hi, this is Chris from Fireplace Superstore. And if your old fireplace isn't giving you everything you want, you need to come see us so we can show you Heat & Glow's industry-leading gas fireplace inserts. A Heat & Glow gas insert will convert your old wood burner into a high-efficient gas fireplace that's easy to use and will warm your house. Come see us soon and get on the schedule for this winter's installations. For the best selection of fireplaces in the state of Iowa, come see Fireplace Superstore, just west of Homeacres on Douglas Avenue.
Iowans are working hard, but high prices make it even harder to keep food on the table. Record numbers need help. Your neighbors, your friends, your community. Stopping hunger starts here.
Ever have one of those awkward moments when a business disappointed you? You got ripped off? Didn't get what you expected? The Better Business Bureau can help you avoid these uncomfortable situations. BBB accredited businesses are honest, ethical, and reviewed annually by the BBB. Don't experience another awkward moment with a bad business. Trust the ones that operate with integrity. Look for the BBB seal. It's the sign of a better business. And find a better business anytime at bbb.org.
3, 2, action! Wilson Toyota and Ames is unlike any other car dealership in Iowa. At Wilson Toyota, we give you a financially rewarding, time-saving, and stress-free car buying experience. Earning your confidence with a value-oriented customer experience is what thousands of customers have come to understand as the Wilson experience.
She's getting better at this, making me so proud.
Wilson Toyota,
home of the Wilson experience.
At DeArmond Ford Indianola, save big on the Bronco family. Get up to $7,000 off on a new 2025 Big Bronco, or up to $6,000 off a new Bronco Sport. Own a Ford, get an extra $500 off most models. DeArmond Ford Indianola or DeArmondFord.com.
And a full moon with some clouds out there tonight. Nor Danielson with you here in West Des Moines at Dowling Catholic. And a little bit of moon coming through. There's clouds kind of going through. We haven't had any rain yet, and we're ready to get underway for the second half. Cooled off a little bit. It was 57 when I got here, about 54 when the match started, now 51 as we get started with the second half. And here comes Dowling back the other way up the left side. Cuts it in, looking, show over there, and just wide. Beautiful setup coming out of there, but just a little wide on the shot. Let's take a look at it. All the way up. And boom. It was Luca Anderson off the pass. Beautiful pass. I didn't see who that was outside, but now here's Dowling back at it again. Again, looks like they're going to try to make a big rush here at the start of the second half. Get on top. There he is, takes it down the sideline. Battling the defenders. And defensively, Waukee pulls it out of there, trying to go back the other way. And it will go out back to Waukee. So a quick early surge, just wide on the shot. A throw in. And now up the far side. And it's out. Flag is up. It'll go back the other way. Yes. Really, it's calm out here. The flag, everything's still. You saw the moon, saw a little bit of the stuff moving up there, but so far here, not a lot of breeze. Let's see if Dowling can recapture that momentum. They got a string of passes. Here we go on the outside now. Looking up, double team there, trying to work it down and back across and cleared out by the defender against Luca Anderson, the freshman. Yellow card over here on the bench
Going in for the Maroons, number 17.
for Dowling. Well, there was one earlier for Waukee. I'm not sure what it was for, but that is going to be a corner kick for Dowling. First of the second half. They're going to get it in quickly, lob it in there, head it out by Waukee, and then a foul call.
Free kick for the Warriors.
They did the short in, tried to get it in there, but I think that was Cuda Hershey again, up in the middle. Yeah, big defender there. He popped it back out of there, and now will be a free kick here, and the keeper is going to take it. Sweet. And Dowling goes off of Waukee. It'll be Dowling's throw.
Going in for the Maroons, number 7, Santi Ramirez.
Santi Ramirez will throw it in. Or he came in, excuse me. That'll stay with Waukee. Now they're on the counter. Up the field, can they run it down? Battle for it, and Dowling comes away with it. That slides through, but defenders are back there. Finishing, I think that's probably what the coaches said at halftime. Dowling came out and made that big run in the first 2 minutes and really had a shot, but go. And they'll drop it back to the keeper again. Knocked down by Dowling. And back out to Waukee. That was Lucas Anderson over there with the pressure. Almost got it away, able to turn it back toward the goal and do something, but there's the throw. Now Dowling. Send it outside. And knocked off the ball by the defense before he could get it back in. And looked like the guy in the middle was offside. I guess they said the guy on the outside wasn't as the ball goes through. Quick back and forth action here in this early second half. Now up ahead on the outside, has a little room, sends it to the middle. Oh, he one touch, he couldn't get a hold of it. Still going, and that's going to go wide.
Shot wide.
So once again, missed opportunity for the Maroons as they got it right up there in front. We'll see in the goal kick now. Dowling has had a couple here where they put together some passes late, which they haven't been able to do. And let's take a look at that last one here. He sends it to the middle, just a touch, and he just looked like he stumbled.
Throw in for the Warriors.
As he came back, couldn't quite get the foot on it. It's one of those things where trying to be controlled but quick. Here's Waukee now. On the ground, caught. Oh, nice job to block that. Hedinger. And he got back. See, comes in there, and he came out. Was able to block that because for a minute there the goal was kind of open, but he made the right move, cut off the angle on it. So
throw in for the Maroons.
Both these teams picking it up a little bit here. As you got the feeling whoever scores first is going to end up winning this one. The way it's been going. And a couple promising attacks by Dowling. Now here's Waukee trying to get another one. They lobbed that one up, but a little too far toward the middle. Trying to keep it on their half again. Boom, back the other way. Man, I could smell that popcorn wafting over from the concession stand. It smells good here on a cool night. And that's going to go free kick for Waukee. Right about the half line. So they've been kind of flipping it and turning the pressure after a couple attacks by the Maroons. Here's a big deep kick heading toward the box, headed back, and Hedinger will get to it.
Caught by Hedinger.
And Hedinger surveys the field, ready to boot it up there. Good high bounce. Dowling trying to set it outside. And that'll go out back to Dowling. Kind of slows down, would have been a flurry of activity here. First 10 minutes of the second half.
Throwing for the Maroons.
Dowling on the far side. And that'll stay with Dowling again. Far side trying to take it down toward the corner. It stays there with Dowling. All the way over to the fence to run that one down. It's Armando Mesa. Now, he's triple teamed. Dowling trying to pressure and hold it in front of their goal, get another attack in. Waukee desperately trying to clear it. Now he gets through two defenders. Oh, knocked away, still out in front of the goal. Here comes Dowling again. Crossover, handled. Back to the middle, fires, and off the defender. Fires again, and over wide. Dowling with about 3 looks at it, but can't get one in the net here.
Going in for the Warriors, number 6.
The first one, how did he get through 3 defenders there? And great job by the keeper. Then it comes back out, and there was a nice pass over, but here's the second part of it. See that pass right over, drop to the feet. He drops it up, and then boom, and then the follow-up is wide. So 3 chances, 3 looks there for Dowling, but can't get one in the net. But they got to be a little confident, thinking, hey, keep the pressure on. One of those is going to find the net eventually. And battle will go to Waukee for the throw-in. Pressure by Landon Sullivan. And long kick headed back. It gets through on the run and knocked out of there by the defender. They wanted a foul, but Nathan Sullivan, I think that was him, got on his horse, knocked that away. And of course, the fans are always calling for the foul when it comes in from behind there, but didn't see anything.
Throw in for the Maroons.
Now Dowling back in their half. You can kind of feel the urgency ramping up a little bit here in this second half. Turn. Knocked down by Hershey. Now up on the outside. Got the ball rolling there. Can he run it down? He does not get to it in time. Made a good run at it over there. But just a little too much and it goes out. So throw in for Dowling. Headed back by Stairs.
Shoot it.
Oh. Now back toward the inside. Cuts it back. And it goes off the Waukee player for a goal. I believe it went off his back, or the back side there. Let's see here. Watch this. Yeah, he took it off his hip there, ricocheted off into the
Goal for the
goal.
Maroons, scored by Luca Anderson, number 14.
Luca Anderson gets the goal. That is his first.
Going in from the Maroons, number 17, Landon Umzo.
And it's kind of one of those things fired into that crowd. And he got the ricochet there. Did you see who it went off? Stairs? Stairs was in there, but I mean, nothing much he could do. It was a well-placed shot off his hip. He was, it wasn't like he moved, and sometimes you're moving trying to kick it out and you get the own goal, but just lucky for Dowling, unlucky for Waukee. Is Dowling up now 1-0. And now a foul. Let's see if Waukee can respond. They've had some flourishes themselves here in this second half. And a deep boot headed back out by Dowling. And now Waukee trying to settle it and get back the other way.
Throw in for the Warriors.
Nice play. Now here's Waukee, turns and fires, but into the defender. Here comes Dowling trying to counter back. Lobs it up over. Oh, almost ran it down. Just got by there.
Got wide.
Kudka.
Going in from the Maroons, number 2, James Nabrigi.
Back in James Nabrigi, the freshman. And Dowling still running off the adrenaline of that goal right now. And Waukee trying to counter, but again, one of the things they got some passing and moved the ball around down there in front of the goal, which that first half, neither team could do anything of that sort. Now goes into the keeper, a little bump there, and they're going to say offside anyway. So he'll bring it up and get a kick up here. Where the offside occurred up at about the 25. Headed through. And Waukee just sends it the other way. Footwork there by Sullivan, landed Sullivan. Now taken away. Back the other way, Hershey. He tries to keep it in, does, on the end line, but Dowling fires it away. Now on the outside. Looking for Anderson again. Anderson with it outside. Trying to turn it back inside. Oh, little chippy goes over the top. Oh, beautiful pass in there and just got a little too much underneath it. Let's take a look here. Boom. Up and just over, and he knew it as soon as he hit it, just over the top of the crossbar. But Dowling seems to have all the momentum right now. They get it back the other way again. Outside. We know one thing about Anderson, the freshman. He can pass it and he can shoot it. Here we go again. They're trying to turn it. Due to Hershey. Long run, but it's going to get a little too far. Hedinger will corral it. Heading toward the halfway mark of the second half. Maroons scored 5 minutes into the start of the second half and lead 1-0. Back the other way, they boom it up. And all the way back to Hedinger. And he'll kind of wait and pick it up. He doesn't mind if we burn a little time off because they're leading at this point. Up ahead, Brugge. And now offside, they're saying. So we'll have a line change here for Waukee. Deep kick. Well, they try to keep it back up. Knock it down on the outside. But Dowling takes it away. All the way up. And looked like a player on the sideline touched it, and he's going to get a yellow. That'll go against Freddie Ocon. Because he was on the sideline, and if he thought it was going to go out, but he touched it. Official kind of laughing there, and the coach too is like, I think it was kind of an instinctive thing. He thought it was going to go out and reached up, touched it before it did. And he gets a yellow card. Back in. Here's Waukee cross. Can he get there? Just a little wide. He'll turn it. Try to come back. touch again, and ooh, right into the defender. Hard shot there, but a good opportunity missed by Waukee because of some good defense by Dowling. Now back, they turn it back the other way again. Into the middle and right into the keeper. Vion Berisha was the one, the sophomore over there, that had it. Now that'll go back the other way to Waukee.
Going in for the Warriors, number 2, Lennon Ward McLaren. Number 3,
Ward McLaren.
Aiden Filipovic.
Filipovic.
6, Israel Hershey.
Israel Hershey.
8, Kobe DeSouza.
Kobe DeSouza. Israel Diaz.
And number 23, Blake Newton.
And Blake Newton, all in
number 7,
for Waukee.
And number 8,
Santi Ramirez and Semyon Kadka in for Dowling. So several fresh legs in there for Waukee. Let's see if they can turn it into a goal and even it here. But now Dowling has other ideas as they going to take it and all the way down. The keeper will come over. We're Dowling right now. They can play a little delaying game. They could still want to attack when they can if they get that insurance goal, but and the keeper has to come all the way out there.
Throw in.
Yes. They had De Sousa was on the run over there. Into the middle. Waukee's like Dowling was. Both of them had trouble connecting late. Now Dowling has a couple times here and end up with a goal. Waukee still have to get it now up this sideline there. Ramirez toward the middle. Back out. Ooh, blocked as he lines it up. And Waukee trying to clear that out of trouble. And that'll be a corner, I believe, for Waukee.
Corner kick for the Maroons.
Or excuse me, for Dowling, I'm sorry. So it'll be the second corner here for Dowling. And it's Landon Sullivan and headed out over. Not a bad kick in there. And I think Landon Untham got the head on it. You see it here again. Yeah, he did. He didn't have quite the right angle. He was angled out. Now here comes Dowling back again. As Ramirez tries to send it inside. Knocked down. Dowling outside. Now see Dowling moving the ball around a little better here. That time a little too much. Waukee. Can they put together some passing here? Looking to turn it on the outside. And flag is up. He's offside. And he's pointing over there to Sosa. He's pointing at the defender and saying, hey, I was behind him, but it's where you are when the ball's kicked. It's not where you are once. And the AR was on the far side looking across, said nope. And threw the flag up. It's a free kick here by Dowling. Oh, nice one down the middle, headed, coming up the side, oh, across the mouth of the goal and wide off the kick. Now back the other way. That was Ramirez, but with that kick. Dowling keeping the pressure on here. Here's Waukee. This time everybody's onside. Sends it across wide of the goal.
Wide.
Came in.
Going in for the Maroons, number 14, Luca Anderson.
Lennon Ward McLaren. Here he comes. And yes, you see how much he missed there by about a foot. Your best thing is get it inside that net, or at least if you hit the post, you might get a ricochet in, but still plenty of time, though, for Waukee to string something together. Dowling can't ease up yet, and they're battling hard. Lob it up again. Knocked down. Here we go. Waukee on the outside. Gets to it. Turns it. McCoy, and that'll
Corner
be a corner
kick for the Warriors.
I believe that's their first corner kick of the night for Waukee. So a chance for a set piece here. You're going to put it in short. Send it across, head it around. And Dowling clears it. Now lob back the other way. Just going to try to lob it in there. Create some trouble. Header. Goal! I think that was Mord McLaren, wasn't it? Let's see here. Just keep going. Heads it over a defender.
Goal by Waukee, by number 2, Lennon Ward McLaren.
Ward McLaren evens it up with just under 12 minutes to play. Ward McLaren, that's his 6th goal of the season. He leads Waukee. And that's the thing, they just kept at it. He went up over the defender, headed it in. So back even here. Once again, how will Dowling respond now? They've been on the attack a little bit here. Now taken away by Waukee. Waukee might, nope. Just a little bit of the adrenaline. Here comes Waukee trying to stay onside. Flags up, they're offside. He was trying to wait, but then the Waukee player tried to wait, but then one of the Dowling players fell down. And he's going to card somebody here. Is it Nathan Sullivan, is it? Or is that 10?
3 just came out.
Oh, 3's coming out.
Going in for the Warriors, number 12,
Okay.
Mateo Gutierrez, number 13, Peter.
Well, they changed the rule. You don't have to automatically come out anymore, but most of the time they will take you out.
Maroons, number 19, Isaac Fuentes, and number
And
23, Nick Bravo.
so several substitutions again here as I was trying to sort that all out. And now a free kick here for Waukee. Oh, that ricochets off. Still a little trouble in front of the net. They get it out of there, but now Waukee holds possession. And a Waukee player is down. Back the other way. And the pace has picked up quite a bit here. Both teams now sensing with the tide, hey, more urgency. Drop it back to the keeper. Approaching 10 minutes to play in the match. Drop back. Now here Waukee's been connecting more passes now down toward the goal. Here, the defender takes it away. And all the way up the sideline. Here comes the Maroons. Back in, takes it inside, gets it in the middle, and knocked down and saved. Wow.
Saved by Tweet.
Tweet with a save. Let's see it here. Beautiful play here by Dowling. But did that ricochet off somebody? It looked like it ricocheted down at the last second there, and then he got onto it. It might have hit a defender coming in a bit, yeah. Did his arm, Randy? Hit it in the stomach. And then booted out of there by the keeper. So Randy checking the replay again. Because, yeah, it looked like it. You can see the ball change angle there, and then the keeper's able to get on it. If it doesn't hit there, then who knows? Here's Waukee tacking again, fires right down
by Hettinger.
Main Street to Hettinger. And Hershey, yeah, pace is picked up. We're tied here, and both teams sensing man. Oh, on the breakaway. Waukee gets back there, going to save it out. Good defensive play. Coming in there late.
Going in for the Warriors.
That was Harrison Hendricks. See that the header. And knocks it out of there. I didn't see. He must have been on the. Was he in his half? Because you're not offsides if you're in your own half. Here from the goal, knocked out by Waukee. Dowling to let it go out so they can get the throw, but both teams flirting with an attack here. Here's the throw. Where did that go? Headed down, and the keeper comes up with it. Booms it out. Up that right side. Waukee trying to run it down. It goes out
for the Maroons.
To Dowling. Dowling throws down the line, but defender steps in. Now here comes Waukee trying to set something up again on the counterback. Spread out. They got 3 players in the middle, but taken away by the defender. And then tripped. That could be a card there. Let's see. Well, I don't think so. Not for sure it might be, but let's see. That is
going in for the
Armando
Maroons,
Mesa,
number 7.
who is
Santi Ramirez going in for the Warriors, number 18, John Verita.
Santi Ramirez is coming in for Armando Mesa, who's coming out, the freshman.
Here's the play again.
You see there the play. Well, it looks like he stuck his foot in there, so I guess you could say he was playing the ball. And he didn't kick up or anything, so here's shot coming up, or a pass coming up toward the middle, trying to work it. Dowling off the defender, and the keeper catches it, save a corner, throws it out. Sosa takes it now outside. Hershey. Oh, nice little hitter up ahead. Got a man on the outside. Oh, a little too much. Can he get to it? He will. He runs it down to the corner. Now we'll turn it back. And back the other way.
Throw in for the Maroons.
Quick throw in. They throw it down to the corner, trying to get something going. Fires across, but nobody there. And
another throw in for the Maroons.
It will be a throw in for Dowling. He had to fire it, but there was nobody down in there. So approaching 5 minutes to play, tied up 1-1 here. Who's going to break through? Dowling comes in. Oh, out top. Blast and right to the keeper.
Saved by Tweed.
Ramirez put the foot on it, but the keeper right there. Dowling gets to it first. They're going to try to turn and go, send it outside. Good ball handling right through the middle there. Surveys it up ahead. Can he turn? He can't. Gets it set up. Oh, and under pressure it goes high. Trying to get the foot on it. Let's see, nice little pass up ahead, then pass back, and then, yep, under pressure by the defender, got under it. And
free kick for the Maroons.
Free kick. Dowling starts it quickly. They want to attack, try to catch the defense off. And referee says play on. Dowling turns it back. Oh, good pass up ahead. Now can they sneak it outside? And he can't quite
throw in for the Warriors.
Throw in for Waukee. 4 minutes to play. Who's going to pop one in to win it? Through the middle, stopped. Dowling turns it. It goes outside, but nobody there. And it'll go out. And coming back in for is Blake Newton for the Warriors. Harrison Hendricks here. You see him on the sideline. He'll throw it in. Waukee, and they're just into their half. They're trying to get the go-ahead. They've never led. They fell behind 5 minutes into the start of the second half, but then with 12 minutes to go, they tied it up. And it's just been a bit of a frenzy since then. And that'll go back to Waukee. Brings it up, looks. Sometimes you're in a hurry, you don't make a good pass. Now drops it back. They get it outside. Lobs it over, but hanging up there, headed, and wide. Just wide of the goal. It was hanging up there like a freebie. And here it is. Oh, the keeper was out, and he just couldn't get it. Tyler Weimers, I believe. And he's coming out of there. I think he thought he might have been fouled, but that's got to be pretty bad contact for McCullen on something like that, I think. But wow. Both teams have had a couple of those chances in front of the net here late. As we approach 2 minutes to play. Here come the Maroons. Maroons outside with it. Trying to cut it back in. Oh, it's left there. Nobody came and got it. Dowling, though, keeps possession. Back over to Maris. Up ahead. Maris heads it back in. You got to go after the ball. Attacks, looking. Goal! Back corner!
Goal by the Maroons. Shot by number 19, Isaac Fuentes.
Isaac Fuentes. With 1:51 to play. Let's take a look at this. He stuck with it, turned it, and just right by the keeper, right inside the left post to give the Maroons a lead. Scoreboard clock says 2 minutes exactly. So let's see, Fuentes.
Going in from the room, number
4th goal. Katka back in. Wow. 2 minutes can Waukee answer here.
Good possession of the ball now. Come on.
Waukee, man, they're thinking if that header had gone. Of course, that's soccer. A lot of close things here. Lobbed it up. Knocked down. Back up ahead. That almost snuck through the middle there. There's Waukee. Lob it back the other way. They're desperately trying to get possession, get something together here to even it up. Battling on the far side with it, Waukee, and they're going to be pushed. It'll be a free kick for Waukee.
free kick for the Warriors.
1:10 to go. I'm assuming you boom it in toward the net. Try to get something going on the scramble. They're coming in there, headed back and wide, still going, and the keeper's on it. Oh my gosh!
By Hedinger.
Oh goodness! Look at it here. There's one head, two head. Oh man! A couple chances. And got a Waukee player still down there. Looks like cramping and sportsmanship.
Going in for the Warriors, number
Dowling
5.
helping him out.
Number 8.
Holy man. We were close to being even up 2 headers, but yep, coming out with a cramp
46 seconds left on the clock.
is Lennon Ward McLaren. He evened things up for Waukee. He's got 6 goals on the season to lead them. And wow, this last few minutes has been crazy. No, well, Waukee knocks it down. Gotta go. Gotta attack. Dowling sends it the other way. Keeper comes out, booms it back. 28 seconds. Up ahead. Trying to get a foot on it. Drops it back.
Good. Get on him.
Turn
Get
it.
on him. Get on him.
In the middle. Can't get there. 10 seconds.
9, 8.
Clock counting down. Waukee needs to get it in. It'll go out. The Maroons will escape with a 2-1 victory here tonight. In a good, hard-fought battle. Wow. Dowling.
Thank you all for joining us this evening.
Pulls it out, holds off a couple late ones, and Waukee can't believe it.
I hope to see you all here.
Dowling.
Thank you very much and have a wonderful evening.
Dowling moves to 2-4-3 on this season. Waukee falls to 3-7, but it took them a while. The first half wasn't much to write home about, and then in the second, Dowling came out, scored 5 minutes in. Anderson with the goal to give them the 1-0 lead. Then Ward McLaren scored with about 12 minutes to go in the match, and then with 2 minutes to go, Fuentes gets the go-ahead and the winner here for West Des Moines Dowling. And, man, a couple teams that you could tell really wanted to finish this off and get a win because wins have come hard this year for them, but a good matchup. So thanks to Marion, Sadie, Randy, the whole crew here tonight. I'm Dar Danielson, and that's going to wrap it up here from West Des Moines Dowling on CISN.TV.
Hi, this is Chris from Fireplace Superstore. And if your old fireplace isn't giving you everything you want, you need to come see us so we can show you Heat & Glow's industry-leading gas fireplace inserts. A Heat & Glow gas insert will convert your old wood burner into a high-efficient gas fireplace that's easy to use and will warm your house. Come see us soon and get on the schedule for this winter's installations. For the best selection of fireplaces in the state of Iowa, come see Fireplace Superstore, just west of Homeacres on Douglas Avenue.
A fuel choice that even rivals can agree on? Now that's worth the hype. Cheaper, cleaner, and homegrown. Pump it up with unleaded 88.
Joe here with Westside Auto Pros. I know that sometimes your car can be inconsiderate and need work when you're short on cash. So here's what I'll do. When you get your car fixed at Westside Auto Pros, I'll loan you the money to pay for it. Whatever you want done, repairs, services, tires, you name it. Get your car back on the road and you won't even pay any interest for 90 days. My wife thinks I'm nuts.
No interest, Joe? Are you nuts?
Get your car fixed now and pay later only at Westside Auto Pros. You don't suppose she's right?
Run, jump, lift, swim, compete, connect, breathe. Whatever your workout, you'll find it at the Y, plus a whole lot more. Right now, you can try the Y for free. Visit any branch or online at dmymca.org. One membership, endless opportunities. Your YMCA.